All right, what's going on, traders? Vinny here, back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about how to identify a trend change. So let's get to it. So we're on a 4-hour time frame on NZD USD, and this can be used on any time frame. Okay, so in this example here, we can see that price was coming down. All right, this was its lowest point here. At this low point, this was our lowest point. Okay, so to identify a trend change, you want to look for market structure. Market structure is the ability to look at a chart and determine whether the trend is going up, going down, or moving sideways. Okay, so this is our lowest point here, so this will be our low. Okay, we have our next highest point, so this will be our trading range. This is our high, and then price came down and created a higher low. Okay, so this would identify a trend change, and then price shot up from there. So when I'm looking for a trend change, I'm looking for the most recent break of structure. So where's the most recent break of structure? Most recent break of structure would be here at this high point here. That's one break of structure. Another break of structure would also be here at this high point here. Okay. So there can be multiple breaks of structure, but the most recent one will be this one here. Okay, so after a break of structure, guys, there's always a pullback. Always, 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 there's going to be a pullback. So to identify a trend change, you want to look for the lowest or highest point, depending on where what you're looking at. So at this, where we're at, we're looking at the lowest point, and then we're looking for the most recent break of structure, which was here. And then we're also looking for a pullback, which we got here, to create a higher low. Okay, once we created that higher low and price started showing some bullish signs of going back up, then you know the trend has changed. Okay, also we can draw some lines here. We can identify the break of structure. So we have a area here. Okay, and in this area here, we can see that price broke, came up, came back down to retest this area where it broke. And also this was in the past considered an area of demand. Price came back down to the demand area and then shot up. Okay, again, it happens on every single time frame. So what you're looking for is market structure. You're looking for break of structure to identify a trend change. Okay, or you're looking for a break and retest. We had that break and retest here. So let's go back up here and let's identify the trend change. We have our highest point, which is here. Next, price came down, created a low, and then we have a lower high. Okay, so we have a high, we have a low, lower high, and then price created a lower low. Okay, so what we're looking for again is the most recent break of structure. Most recent break of structure is this previous low here that we have identified. Okay, so that wick, that was the previous low. Price came down and broke it. Okay, it went below it. So obviously this low that we have here is going to be lower than the previous low here. So to identify a trend change, you're looking for a break of structure. To identify the trend change, you're looking for a break of structure. All right. Price created a high, created a low. We had a break of structure. Price came back. It never broke this previous high. Okay. So that's a valid break of structure. Never broke this previous high, and price created a lower high. Okay. So when price gets to a higher low, you're going to see wick rejections. Okay. Wick rejections. And that's also identifies that price does not want to continue up further. Then price dropped down, created a lower low, lower high, lower low. So we're looking for price now to create a lower high, obviously, on NZD USD. So that's how you identify a trend change. This is going to help you when it comes to trading to know what direction you should be trading in. Okay. All right. Hopefully that helps. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, let me show you An easier way to identify is simply turning on Vinny's trading cheat code indicator. Okay. So this indicator is going to identify your trend change. So what we use to identify that is going to be the 47 moving average here. So this red line that you see coming down is our 47 moving average. Okay. Once price breaks the 47 moving average, came back down and retested, and then price shot up as you see. All right. So when we had our break here of the 47 moving average, price came down and retested and then shot up. Okay. Now we're trading above the 47 moving average and price is bullish. All right. Price was up at its high, came down here, broke the SMA, came back up to retest, then price continued to drop further down. Okay. Now SMA has turned red. So that means we are bearish. Okay. So we should be looking for sell trades. All right. So that's another way to identify simple trends within the market, but you need to know market structure. So when you're looking at a chart, you know exactly what you're looking at. Okay. So you're not confused by the colors and the lines. You need to go ahead and mark your charts naked, and then you can turn on the indicator for confirmation to let you know exactly where you are in the market. So hopefully that helps. If you want access to the indicator, link is in the description. Talk to you guys later. Peace.